We're going to talk about compound interest today, and this is just an introduction. So, when you put money into a bank, you can earn some interest. Now, 12%, as in this problem, is kind of hard, high percentage rate, but if you can get that, I definitely would invest my money. Um, what you want to do is just take the amount given, times it by the percent. Now, you need to write the percent either as a fraction or a decimal. When you have percent, it's over 100. So you can just do 6,500 times 12 and then divide it by 100 to get the amount at the end of the first year. You take that new amount and times it by 12% to find the end of 2 years. So when interest accrues compounded, like it says it's interest compounded each year, you get interest on the total amount. So when you times 6,500 by 12%, you're going to get the interest. I forgot to say you want to add it back to 6,500. And that's what they say here. So they times 6,500 by 12%. They got 780. Then they add that to 6,500. That new total is what you're going to times by 12% to get the interest for the second year, and you add that in to the new total to get how much they're going to get at the end of 2 years. So let's do an example here. So we are going to take 7,000 times 11%. That's going to get us the interest that is earned. So it's not going to get us the total at the end of the year, just the interest that's been earned. And that's $770. And then we add that to the 7,000 that they had at the beginning. So it's going to be 7,770. So that's how much is there at the end of the first year. Now we want to take that amount, that new amount, 7,770, and we're going to do all these steps that we just did. So we're going to times that by 0.11. So 7,770 times 11 hundredths is 854.7. And we're going to add that to 7,770. So we just did all of the steps that we did for the first year, only now we're doing it for the second year. There we go. And our total is $8,624.70. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so it's compounding 3%. So we take 5,000 times 3%, which is 0.03. Now, if you want to do it this way, where you times by 3 and then divide by 100, that's the same thing. It's 150, so we're going to add 150 to 5,000. And then we're going to make up 5,150 times the 3%. $154.50 plus, and we have to add that 5,150. That was the amount at the end of the year, and the total is $5,304.50. And how about we do one more just for kicks and giggles? So we're going to do 9,500 or 9,500 times 2%. This is more like what you'll find in a bank is about 2%. You don't really make that much. Sometimes it's less. So 9,690. Then we're going to take that amount and times it by 2%. And then add 9,690. And you get $9,803.80. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.